Ah, okay. Hello, folks. Happy Wednesday. I apologize for the later than start than I wanted to. I got a bit distracted, but we're here now. How's it going? How's everything been today? I hope your day is nice. But, like I said, we were continuing from Friday. We're gonna hopefully finish Diddy's Conquest today. I kind of want it to just be over and done with because, oh my gosh, that tower. But regardless of everything, let's hope everything just gets up and finished with. So here we go. We're back yet again. I like how the clock says 5 hours, but we're really putting closer to 10. Just with all the continues that have killed us. So here's the thing here. We have 2 levels to worry about. One of which is Toxic Tower, which I'm not looking forward to. And then also, oh, good start. So there's a DK barrel right around here. I've forgotten everything so far, basically. I'm trying too hard for minutes. I think I've forgotten everything from last week because I was kind of in the zone. Yep, I completely forgot everything. Man, what am I doing? Am I okay? Do I need help? The answer is yes, but yeah, the answer is yes to both. I never specified which one of those the answer was yes to. It is both. I might just die. I'm not starting a run with 0 lives, especially with everything that's kind of already hit us so far. Uh, So you see, that one was the trial run. I'm testing things. Yeah, that's it. Definitely that one wasn't legit. That one's not real. Who knows what's happening here? Clearly, I Okay, that was interesting. Apologies for that. Didn't know what happened with my headset there. Moving on. Moving on. Making sure everything's stable. Alright, let's try again. I'm just like, these are an extreme set of levels. I feel like this was almost done deliberately. Why is there a cannonball in there? My question is, where's this? You cannot be serious. You're not real. I refuse to believe they actually did this. I can't believe they would hide a bonus like that in all places. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Forget about the B room absolutely just tanking the frame rate. Come on. I'm missing something here. Are you on the wrong side down there? Because I was kind of paying attention, like, among other things for this, when at least trying to look at the options for. Wow, what poor timing. Alright, let's not mess this up this time. Oh, that one's there. Screw that guy. They're not putting those gray ones in places, I've noticed, and I don't like that. Because, like, why are those guys there? Really, I'm like, the actual question is, why do those guys exist at all? Like, those guys aren't too bad because it's like bananas, sure. Although losing all my bananas kind of sucks, admittedly. I have to ask, why did the cannibals come with you? Oh, it's not like I beaded the bananas. I already have the... What's the banana corn over there? The fact that these are here, these bananas don't tell you anything. Why are these here? Two barrels in here. There's something higher up too. I remember that at least. Well, there goes the barrel. Do at least need it for something. At least so I thought. Because, like, it's occurring to me, we still never found the end in this stage, and I'm trying to think about where it might be. It's admittedly hilarious that now I'm picking is the time to get explored to, but... Calm yourself. Look it up. Alright, that one's my own fault. We're doing that here now because I have to do it later anyway. Don't they start right first and they suddenly just change pattern on me? There it is. That's a rude place to put a Kong letter. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I started them early, so now I gotta wait for the cycle to finish. And this one's even longer than the other. This one sucks even more. I'm now very much starting to see my regret of thinking this game was easier than the first, though. It is very much not. It may give you a lot of lives, but it is definitely more challenging. Alright, now big G's at the end of the level. What are those guys doing? I don't have any balloons left, is my question. There is good news in all this. I have 2 banana coins right now. I can go save. So we can technically make progress. It's kind of a hearing that each of the face buttons will all do the same thing. I'm gonna need it too, because I have I have 1 life for Toxic Tower. You remember the K is over there, so I don't get the cheese with all the extra bananas I normally do. Well, that's not good. Falling behind here. Or I could just die. That was also an option. Ah, man, these set of levels are insane. Now, how did I take damage there? I'm actually gonna have the detour because I want the. Or I could just die. That's also an option. Great start here. Dixie, you're supposed to be in the barrel. What? What's happening here? You are also supposed to become. You are also supposed to become Rattling. But the Kong refused. She did not want to become Snake. It's so funny seeing Dixie just be not where she's supposed to be right now. This is making me wonder, did I break something? Is she still here even after I took the damage? That's funny too. No, normally I don't think she's supposed to be there like that. Call it a hunch. I don't know why I needed to charge that now. That was absolutely something I did not need to do. That was just wasting time. Something I do not have in this level. I'm surprised I got away with that, truthfully. It would be kind of important to make sure I don't miss that one. The checkpoint barrel is kind of like the thing that is keeping me here. So let's not miss that. I could at least still go for the Kong litters. Although, where's the O and all that? I realize. If I remember right, it's a Ratley section, isn't it? Because the checkpoint is normally the halfway point. Look like they need to the other day for bananas. Another G's down there. I got out. Unfortunately, I messed out on like everything. I also like how this goes back down the moment you get out of there. And then they steal DK. He's gone. Now we get to the levels that were absolutely messing me up when we got here. Specifically this part, because I never understood why I was taking damage here. Banana coin? Sure, I guess. Oh, where am I getting tossed? That's the one thing about these enemies. I don't know where I'm getting tossed, and I can't just roll into them, because if the spikes are in front, I'm taking the damage. I could do that like an idiot. For some reason that crashed in the aim straight up, and I don't understand why. Alright, where am I getting tossed? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's double unfortunate. I didn't expect that to either just straight up miss either. I know that's for a banana coin, so that's absolutely not worth my time right now. Alright, where am I getting tossed? Ah. I felt like it's smarter for Diddy to be in that section just because he's faster on the ground. It also does mean we have to do Toxic Tower again. Thankfully, we only have to do one level now, and not two. For bonuses here, though, I would love to know where they are placing these things. Because these are definitely roundabout. Considering that's there, I would not be surprised if that is one of them. Okay, gonna move. for dilly-dallying so much. Look, curiosity is getting the better of me right now, okay? That's all that is. I am definitely kind of curious of where the Yo is in this section though, because it has to be here somewhere. Realistically, I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in here. Figured it'd be on the other route. Alright, fair enough. That leads to the next question. Where's... Oh wait, no, I know where the G is. So, I think the O is really the only thing we were missing. I have all the letters now. That is my last barrel though. So, I am on my own for the rest of this. Good snipe at the very least. What's up the dilly dally? And that's the G. Alright, that was my own fault. That one was also my own fault. I'm cool with not taking the damage there, so you know what? I'll either take the damage anyway. Alright, good enough for the life, and we move. Why? Why? I should have realized that was there when I saw that one little finger there, but why is that there? The other question is, where does this put me? Oh! Oh, it just skipped an entire section. I wish I would have known about that earlier. I'm actually really mad I didn't know about that earlier. I should have, but I just didn't. Take the easy life and then leave. And I'm gonna tease this because DK's gonna be here, but we can't save him. Alright, carefully. Carefully. Do I do it for this banana coin? Yeah, I do. It's not gonna matter until I start clearing levels, but oh boy, where am I getting tossed? Alright, you know what? That's fine. That's me not paying enough attention. Because they want you to really use the coyote time for these jumps. Good sign. I'm glad all of those missed. And also, I also missed the jump. And then I also didn't throw the chest out. Good sign. Good sign again. I should realize I technically don't need to jump to do that. Oh boy, where am I getting tossed? Oh boy. Oh, come on, that should have made... There's a cannon up there, too, by the way. At least the cannon ball. Well... But that all meant nothing. I'm also like, what does that lone banana there mean? Because that probably means something. And I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, where am I getting tossed? Dead. They got tossed to death. This is just how rude these games were back then. It's not like I'm against the challenge, it's just... I'm just like, why did this game make saving a finite resource when the first game was infinite? As long as you made it the candy, you can save anytime you wanted. So what does that cost here is where I'm at right now. Because otherwise, I do think this game is just straight up not as mean. And admittedly, is also more interesting, but like... That's a big blemish on an otherwise game, better sequel, I feel like. I'm upset about that. Don't think I should have gotten hit there. We lost our advantage, so this becomes speed run central. Minus me getting the end right here. I'm also very much those things. They love putting these fingers everywhere, but they sure do love slowing down the game. Oh, so I got caught once and it messed up my entire momentum. Now I'm getting caught in things I probably shouldn't be right now. There's some point. I think I'm acting too fast, right? It's rare when I actually miss that one, that's a problem. Ugh. This time we didn't even make it out of Toxic Tower. I can do this. I am well aware of this fact. Let me get a good start. Found a new way to die. Nice taking sort of a route just to see if I can grind for bananas here. Beep! Nicole, why you beeping? Hi. Okay, that's a terrible sign. Yeah, I'm taking the DBs there, although I'm gonna die anyway. Oh! Okay. I just mistimed that entirely. Alright. That's the guy just wants bananas and then he gets punished for it. What? Okay. I'm having a great time if you couldn't tell. I like how we figured out a secret for the part that was actually giving me problems, and then suddenly the game was like, alright, remember the parts that weren't giving you problems? Yeah, they're gonna just give you problems now. Stupid Devo's damage. It always sucks when I also let go of that one too early. Alright, G's up here. Very cool. ends up here. No, I said G. I know where the G is. For the life. And now we know there's a secret here. We just get to do it and then just skip the rest of the section. Okay, that was also weird. That was getting stuck there for some reason. Alright. Take the free life. And away we go! Alright, here we go again. That was a good sign when I missed with the barrel. Oh, where am I going? I lucked out. Huh? There's a barrel up there? Alright. Oh no, you're having me race? Oh, I see that DK coin. Where is it going though? This is gonna be rude. A race? I'm also like a race 2 with Bramble. That was my own fault. left because he goes up here. I thought I was gonna hit the lower one. I did not. I guess the name Screech's Sprint suddenly makes a lot more sense, admittedly. Alright, that was my own fault. I'm kind of like, where am I going anymore? I'm testing the bananas will lead me to victory. Except they won't. There was a green balloon in there. Gosh darn it, I could have used it. Oh, whatever, we'll get the save. That one wasn't free the first time. That's rude in and of itself. Oh, because literally the final boss is right here, I guess. Bro, DK's just getting abused out here. Have fun. Alright, that was my own fault. Oh, I can grab it after a while too, I see that. Alright, so I'm going to learn the inner workings of this fight. Have fun. BK! Except, no, of course not. That would be too easy. What the heck? Oh man, those patterns are gonna start getting ridiculous. I feel like that last one's gonna be nonsense. And I'm sorry, there's 3 phases each, so I'm gonna have to hit them 9 times. Judging by how that's working. Time, space, and foray. I liked how he doesn't even have an animation for picking the hat up. He just reverses the animation of falling. I find that kind of funny. God dang. That one's kind of a rude one to react to, admittedly. Oopsie. Oh, they trolled me on that one. I was not expecting that to be how that one was gonna work. They changed it. Yep, they changed it on me. I'm shocked they did that. Oh, the barrel spawns anyway. So I can take the hit and just get a free hit out of this. Oh, it's gone. Rip. I'm not great at dealing with that pattern specifically. That one's kind of rough. The good news, despite everything, we're at the final boss. Oh! 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 The cannonball isn't just in front of you as the hitbox. But I got too close and it got damaged anyway. Admittedly, a little unfortunate, truthfully. Alright, got to try to focus here. Although the first phase isn't too bad. Unless I do stuff like that. I feel like that's easier than the other phase. I just got caught off guard. Ah, shit. Oh well. This is gonna probably change up the fight a little bit. Okay, maybe not, because they get lighter after a while. And I was expecting him to start doing two. Like, if it was just the solos on their own, I definitely could have just dodged that easy. I do really think this boss theme, though, it's really fun. right. See, I can tell the first two are jump over. The third one you have to go under. The fourth one is jump over. The fifth one is under at a certain interval. And then the last one is definitely just under. The main one is finding out the interval that I have to go under on the fifth one. Alright, I'm doing this with Diddy now, I guess. Yeah, I was like, they're gonna do the fake out twice. Okay, that's funny. That's ridiculous. The slow dash I find funny. The freaking invisible dash though? Like, it's not like you can't see him, but I was like, hey, let's not expecting him to just go ghost on me. That was probably one extra. I'll live. All right, that's 6 hits. Seven. All right, what's next? Eight. All right, he's gonna combine both of those elements now. I guess he's gonna start with the. Oh, oh, that's reverse controls. Oh no! What the? Banana Slamma! Oh my gosh. I know you do it, my boy, but how could you fail? All you know from old Cranky here. This is that lazy grandson of mine, and dumb kid wrote his own filthy slop. Not bad for a novice. So I've been playing. I have made sure that Kid will never try to treat a chick like that, like this again. Yeah, Cranky, I get it. I reckon I have found all the 10 coins and completed the so-called lost widow. Oh well, can spend everything for your first game, can we? One more thing. How many of my special video game coins did you find? A real player such as myself would have found plenty, I'm sure. Let's see how well you did, eh? Oh, I got a second screen. About time too. Now shut up, everyone, while I read an ego here with the results of my prestigious video game hero awards. Not too coin in finding my coins, are you, Sonny? You might be a hero, but you got some catching up to do. Yes, sir. Cranky, stop giving me nonsense. You want to look at your limited progress on the screen. So tall left the right buttons while you aim the map screens. A buzz on to see you can find some more of my coins, which I very much doubt you will. I mean, I saw plenty. Sonic Shoes, yeah, and therefore Jim Gunn in the chat. Like, the joke is what it. Sonic makes sense. What did Earthworm Jim do? And then I remember the cheat that just has the DK head with the arrow through it. Neat. Click clack. Okay, we're doing the enemy roll call. Spiny. I don't know how to freak you. That enemy freaking sucks. I hate him. Flitter. The mini neckies. Zinger. Specifically hate the red ones. The yellow ones are annoying, but can be dealt with. Screw you, Screech. You were only at one level, but I already hate you. The merged sea dogs. Flotsam. Terry. Tough. Lockjaw. Freak him too. Annoying. Snap. Okay, no, that's the one we hate. Yeah, Snapjaw. Trembling Cutthroats. Clump. Or Clomp, I guess, because it's an O. Clinger. Kabong. Or Kaboing, I guess. I like Kabong, though. El Kabong. Clampton. Clobber. Freak the gray ones. In particular. Crump. Cutlets. Cloak. I guess I'm surprised those are Kremlings. Cannon. Look how it doesn't even have a walking animation. Cruncha. This annoying dude, which your normal comics can't kill. Plank. Before the robot. Cackle. I mean, he is cackling, I guess. And of course, Clubba. Although he's not an enemy in this game. Barnacle bosses. The bosses. Crow, who we killed. Cleaver, who was literally just a sword. Pludja, who was, I feel like Clubba's long lost brother or something. King Zing, freak you, you were the most annoying boss in this game. I hated you. Captain K. Rool. Oh, we're giving animal buddies love too. Rambi, the other, like, On Guard, there's the one from the first game. Ratley. Squirter the Goat, the actual best character MVP. Clapper. Oh, you count? We don't ride you though. Squawks. Well, I'm surprised you also count. The Kong Clan. Swanky. Funky, who we never use, because I never use Funky Flights in these games, I've noticed. Wrinkly. How dare you charge me for saving? Cranky, this annoying guy. He's gonna come back, watch. DK, just straight up being kidnapped all game. Dixie. Diddy, hi! The Scurvy Kong crew, okay. So now we're at actual credits. Alright, so I didn't do it all the way through. I knew I was gonna 100% it because this is my first time playing this game. That's not a surprise. But what did I think about the second game of the series? I feel like it has more to offer than the first one. But I was apparently incredibly wrong about it being easier, because I game overed a ton more and there were like a lot of harder challenges. I think the first two worlds kind of lured me into a false sense of security, because I had a lot more lives at the start of this game, and then they all just disappeared. This game at least does hand out more lives, I've noticed, because the end of level goals having like at least red balloons in most cases. Freak the two levels that have DK coins at the end of levels though, because like those are rude. Yeah, definitely scale up. The bonuses are cool. The more of them, the fact that they are the fact that you have to beat them though for the Crumb coins for them to count towards 100%. Because not just we were getting the exclamation marks like early on, and then we stopped getting them. So that definitely was not helping things. The DK coins have definitely been hard to find, but I'm glad, I don't need all of them for at least the best ending. Although, I hear that's the case for 3, which kind of sucks. I don't think this game offers more than the first one. So, and the main gripe for me is the fact that banana coins to save after the first time, and then you lose them all if you game over. That definitely sucks. So, if it wasn't for that point, I'd actually argue I think DKC2 was the better game. Now, granted, I do think gameplay-wise, this game still offers more, and I think it's more enjoyable. It's just harder to introduce to somebody. I can't respect what this game does as a sequel, though, more than the first one. It makes saving nicer in DKC3. I'll have to see when I eventually probably convince myself to do it. I don't know if it's going to be for a while. Heck, it might just be a thing where I'm just like, all right, I did DKC1 last year, I did DKC2 this year. I might just save DKC3 for next year. Hey, you waiting for it? Ain't no secret stuff hidden here, Sonny. Or is there? There is, however, a couple of special features on the game selection page, though I'm sure they'll have little use. Okay. To find these silly options, press down lots of times. If I were you, I wouldn't bother. Now switch this budget off and let me get some sleep. I reckon I've earned it. I could do that, but I won't. At least not right away. No, I'm actually going to be curious. Check out those features. So they won't let me do it. 63%. All right. It says press down a bunch of times, but I don't know how many times they want me to do it. It might be here a while. I need to know how many times it is, honestly. I'm definitely curious. Okay, well, for the game clearing list, for me at least, I don't think 63% is enough for a beat plus. It'll probably just be a beat. I can also probably look at that just to see how many games we're at this year now. As much as I've done some off stream, I've at least done a decent amount on stream this year. Actually, what does this put me if I select my save file? Oh, okay. So I can just go anywhere now. You know what? I'm dumb enough to at least try one. Oh, is he just not in the first world? Okay. Yeah, he's not in the first world. Okay. Right. Every button does the same thing. The fact that they let you refight bosses is kind of neat. I'm just doing this so I can actually leave this world, because I can't do anything without hiring Funky. And it shouldn't be too disapparent of what I'm trying to do. Definitely, this boss is incredibly easy. And Dixie's spazzing out for some reason. Oh, you were in this one, yeah. I'm curious what fighting him does, although I imagine it's probably just like the boss fight. Alright, I'm trying at least one level in the Lost World. I need to know what happens. I had to assume these tires probably hurt. Like if they roll me over, yeah, I'm probably taking the damage. Oh, I don't like this one. Whoa, Dixie's spin is not as good as Diddy's. I also can't hair twirl out of that. Noted. That was very specific. Well, I didn't even find the case, so there's no point going after that. Oh. What? Ooh, a lot of airtime there. Yeah, okay, that one was kind of unfortunate because I got caught. I thought it was gonna bounce up. I didn't. Oh, I did find the K. Alright, maybe I can just pull out hot air. Oh, these barrels make me so uneasy. Okay, that's funny. That is not how I expected that to go. I had several questions about if that was going to even be worth it. Oh, it's one of these levels. They put the last letter on the. Yeah, this seems like I have to unlock it per world, which makes sense. Black ice battle. Alright, I'm curious. Well, that's already a good sign. Oh, ooh. Oh boy. This may in fact be too many beasts for my liking. Oh my gosh. That had the potential to be absolutely disastrous. I'm thankful it wasn't. Now, these are definitely like special levels, but they don't feel overly dramatic, and I'm assuming that's just because these are like the first two. Because like where I'm at right now, these feel completely doable. Until that happens, and I technically ended up losing 2 lives. Those enemies are rude, man. Like the yellow ones aren't that bad because it's a banana bunch. Like losing 10 bananas doesn't hurt. Losing a life is painful. I'm at least trying this until the game over. I'm giving these honest attempts. Also, I'm not going to be able to do them all because I didn't collect enough from coins. Although, I heard there's also a way around that. Well, guess I don't get the K now. Dang. Oh, cool. Oh, in a different direction now. Oh, while we're here, this was interesting. I assume you guys know that this opens up the Friday slot now, because otherwise we would have done this. But and it'll be interesting to see what I decide to do on Friday. Uh, seeing in the poll, it happened to be one thing. And I might just go ahead and say that's probably what we're doing on Friday anyway. I always seem to leave a bigger title for like the last couple months of the year, and I feel like that might be Psychonauts this year. That is like as big as Persona 4 Golden, but it's a game I can at least put towards the end of the year, and we'll probably be able to do before January happens. Unlike Persona 4 Golden. So Psychonauts will probably happen like October-ish. And I'll probably keep doing more polls. Back off, dude. I'll probably just keep doing more polls to see what we can do for gameplay options that people are interested in. Like, that's how we got this one. I asked. Like, people seemed like they were interested in seeing me do this, so I was happy to oblige. Probably start finding other options to put in there as well. I'd have a lot more if Switch was available for me on stream. I'm hoping it will be at some point. Just kind of need the tools to be able to do that. Although that's more on a future endeavor of just in general. Hey, you kind of need to maybe get yourself better stream stuff. Which is also the case for here, because I still kind of have to set up some stuff. At least for overlays and whatnot. Like, what I have now is fine. It's not like Blink. It's not super basic. But at the very least, I could use... There's still some things that are incomplete and need to be fixed. I mainly... The main thing I'm missing right now is doing things for short change. Which I did a test run last year and then haven't done anything else since. That's going to be something that is unique to me at the very least, so I need to at least work on that to get that finished. Wow, I got bonked into that zinger. I also need to work on at least getting a brand identity at least more consistent as well. And probably also start advertising more often. Just to keep things consistent, I probably need to make a new end screen, and new intermission screens and the like as well. At least when I'm not busy doing other stuff. Alright, well. I figured this one wasn't that hard, but I guess I game over here anyway. Just doing that for mindset. I did say I was gonna go until I game over it, so there's that. I mean, that's fine. So again, closing thoughts on DKC2. I think it does a lot better than the first game. But it has a huge limits in the saving system, and that its difficulty scales a lot worse. The first two were deceptively easy, and then the game was just like, no, the King of they're off now. You're gonna game over like all the time now, and like the last three worlds were definitely pretty darn rude. Well, like the boss is fun. The bosses were more involved. Like the first game's bosses were deceptively simple, almost brain dead, I'd argue. But all right. Schedule this week. Friday will be a new game for Game Clearing. We will be back here. I'm doing the next highest option on the poll. Some people might like when this being involved. It should be at least something that is at least short enough. It should probably be like a 2-stream affair at most. I feel like if I keep at it, I can probably do it in one. We'll figure out how that goes on Friday, though. Of course, reminder for follower goals. Thank you all, of course, for watching. Follower goal right now, we're trying to hit 100. Because 100 will be a bonus stream where I do Bubsy 1 from start to finish. Because why not do a little torture? What could possibly go wrong, right? It'll be a bonus stream. That'll be earlier in the day stream if that happens. Now, with that being said, I think we need a target and a raid hashtag. And I've at least got a hashtag. I'm at least gonna do this. There's a club of the captain. Now I just need to find a suitable target. Oh, well, perfect. Someone just went live. Although that's definitely spoilers. There's actually a lot of spoilers going on, really. I'll just take you to a friend. Or someone playing Smash, actually. We'll go ahead with that then. Alright, so just let me get this set up. And we'll go. I just noticed how short the stream was. Wow. You didn't even hit 2 hours. I'm gonna go send you over to Aelita. She's doing some Smash, so maybe you can hang out over there. Maybe you might get to do some if she's doing weird stuff, you might be able to get in yourselves and probably mess around for a bit. But be nice to her, show her love. Thank you everybody for watching. As always, thank you for being here. I will see you on Friday for our unannounced next Game King project. But until then, you all take care. Have a good night. You just got here. Sorry, Ben, we finished! There's nothing else to do. I even did some of the special world levels after the fact. But be nice to Eileen. I'll send you over there. I'll see you all on Friday. Then we'll have a new game clearing project. Take care. Have a good night.